Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So I haven't done a perfume collection video in quite some time. I think it's been at least a couple of years, and I am not going to do one now, but if you are interested in that, let me know. I can definitely do that. Leave it in the comments. But it is a big undertaking doing a full collection, and I'm not sure if it is interesting at this time, to be honest. I don't think my collection changed all that much since the last time that I did it, but if you are interested, let me know. But today I kind of wanted to do a partial collection video, let's call it. There is this really, to me, special category of fragrances, and that is private collections of designer houses. I kind of always struggle to classify this category of fragrances because to me, they're not quite designer. When I just did a tag not that long ago, and there was a question about your favorite designer house, and when I thought about a response, I never considered the private collections because to me, they're different. At the same time, I can't really classify them as niche either because that's not what they are. So it's this, I don't know, separate special category, at least for me. I don't know what's the right answer here. Is it proper to classify them as designer? Probably, but I'm just telling you how things work in my mind, how they fit in my mind. And to me, it's a separate category. It's not quite designer and it's not quite niche. It's a separate category. And I think it's a very special, interesting category. And I wanted to share with you my collection of private collection fragrances from designer houses. Oh my God, I hope that made sense. I think I have, actually, once I started putting them together, I realized I have quite a lot. So let me start with the houses where I have just a few, one or a couple, and then I'm gonna go into the houses where I have quite a lot, which there are a few houses like that. And this is not where I'm gonna spend a lot of time, talking about exactly how the scent smells and things like that. This is more just, to share with you what I have from this kind of special category of fragrances. And then if you're interested to know more about something specific, maybe a specific collection from a specific house or a specific fragrance, you can let me know in the comments, and I will spend more time on that in a future video. Okay, enough of an introduction. Let's start. And I'm grabbing these in no particular order. Like I said, I'm just gonna start with fragrances where I have one or two of, and then I'm gonna, move on to others where I have a lot more. So the first one that I grabbed is Amber d'Alexandrie from Boucheron. So obviously this is a private collection from Boucheron. I love this fragrance. I mean, honestly, I really like pretty much all that are here. I wouldn't have them otherwise. I mean, some more than others, but I really like all of them. This is a beautiful ambery scent that kind of smells a bit like an apple pie. Absolutely amazing. The bottle is huge, so it might look like I've used none, but really the juice started all the way here, so I have used it and I really enjoy it. Have I tried anything else from this collection? I feel like I have not tried anything else from this collection from Boucheron, but I really would like to. Next one is from Chopard, and that is Miel d'Arabie. This is a beautiful tea and honey scent. Absolutely amazing. I just talked about it in another video. I think it came out already, hopefully. But if not, it will come out soon. Again, absolutely love this one. I did try one or two more from this collection, and they were nice. I especially liked an orange scent. Not sure if it justifies getting a full bottle. Like really for me to get a full bottle these days, it needs to be pretty special. Like it really needs to stand out. So not sure if it stands out enough for me to get a full bottle, but I did really enjoy it. It was kind of more on the slightly bittery orange side. But anyways, this one is really good. I also only have one from Celine so far, and that is Black Tie. I did try quite a few. I mean, I made a separate video about my experience trying these fragrances. So if you haven't watched it, I'm going to link it somewhere up here. I liked quite a few. This is an interesting collection that's very elegant and understated. These are not beastly fragrances, but very, very beautiful fragrances. Like I said, I liked quite a few, but they're so expensive that I don't know. Right now, this is the only one that I have. Would I like to get one or two more? Definitely, maybe one day, but not right now. This is a gorgeous, understated vanilla with like a little bit of orris and maybe a little bit of suede. Gorgeous. Now, I also only have from Armani Privé, and I've had this one for so long. Pivoni Suju, a beautiful peony, musky, summery type of scent. Very light, very elegant, kind of very feminine. Definitely on the lighter side. I've sampled quite a few other Armani Privé fragrances. I even had one more that I decluttered. To be honest, this is not my favorite private collection, you know, like I'm not super impressed by their fragrances. So I am not sure if for now I'm going to add, in fact, I am sure that for now I am not going to add anything else from this collection to my collection. Too many collections here. But anyways, this one is really nice and I do enjoy it. But yeah, no plans to get anything else for now from Armani Privé. Now, here is a shocker. It was a shocker to me. I only have one fragrance from YSL, from Yves Saint Laurent, from their private collection. I'm in total shock, and that is Baby Cat. I mean, do I really need to say anything about this scent? I mean, smoky, kind of leathery or suedey, woody, vanilla, amazingness. This is incredible. I have smelled quite a few other fragrances from this collection and I really like them. This is a private collection that I definitely want to expand on. It's in the plans. I'm gonna get a few more scents from this collection because I think a private line of Yves Saint Laurent is pretty amazing. There are a lot of really high quality scents in that collection that I definitely want to add to my collection. Oh my God, I need to choose better words. I feel like I'm saying collection all the time. Forgive me. Anyways, this one is amazing. They have a lot more beautiful scents. So definitely, this line will be expanded. Another one-off that I have, Vanilla Love from Jimmy Choo. Apricot Jam, amazing vanilla. I'm not even gonna say anything else. I've talked about this one to death. It's enough. Now, this is the only one that I have and the only one that I have tried. I'm definitely curious about a couple more from this collection. I don't think I'm willing to blind buy, but if I have an opportunity to test them, I would. Like I know I think there is an ambery scent. That's the one that I'm most interested in. Possibly rose, but I think it's ambery one that I'm most interested in. So if I have an opportunity to test it, or if any of you have tried it, let me know your thoughts. But yeah, this one is amazing. Okay, so I think we've gone through all the ones where I have one off. Now there are a couple where I have two. So let's do those next. And here I have Elie Saab. So I have Essence 1 Rose and Essence 10 Amande Tonka. Now these are, I think, I believe. I'm pretty sure. They're discontinued. Rose is probably easier to find on the gray market than Amande Tonka, but perhaps you can find that one too. Rose is just rose. Like, it's really all about the rose. You know, it's very kind of evening, dark, heavy, maybe slightly boozy type of rose. I mean, it is beautiful, but it's all about rose. Amande Tonka is really all about tonka, but this is the most beautiful tonka scent. It's really one of the best tonka scents that I have tried. I mean, it's such chocolatey, beautiful, sweet, smooth tonka, maybe with a slight nutty touch. Ooh, so delicious. Almost has a slight bakery kind of vibe, but doesn't quite get there, but sort of reminds you of that a little bit. Gorgeous, beautiful. I use these very, very sparingly because, like I said, they're discontinued, they're hard to find, and I want to have them, but yeah, they're really, really good quality. Now, next one. I'm iffy on this one because I'm not sure. Are these considered private collection or not? Now, I'm talking about Tom Ford because I know some of his scents are private collection, some are not. I don't know how you decide if it's private collection or not. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to add them in. I'm going to show them. If I'm wrong about these being private collection, well, forgive me. I guess I just don't know. Now, I only have 2 fragrances from Tom Ford, Lost Cherry and Bitter Peach. I mean, Lost Cherry, probably the best cherry scent out there. Bitter Peach, it is truly peach and patchouli, which for me is a love. But I know that there are many people who didn't love this one. Oh, there's also like a very sweet, maybe orange in here. So it's really peach and orange. Really, really good. I absolutely love both of these, but they're not for everyone. Here because of the strong patchouli, and here because the performance is really bad. But I love both of these. Although, let me mention, I think Tom Ford fragrances in general, in my opinion, are highly, highly, highly overpriced. I never buy my Tom Ford fragrances for full price. I either buy them at a discount store, like often they're sold at like, what is it called? Cosmetic company outlet or store, something like that. Sometimes I buy, you know, you can see them in like Facebook fragrance groups for much better price. So don't pay full price for a Tom Ford fragrance. I don't think they're worth it. Okay, now we're getting into private collections where I have more fragrances from, and let's go with Lancome. Now, this is a line that has the most beautiful bottles. I think so. And again, I don't know for sure, but I heard that these bottles have been discontinued, which is such a shame. So if you have a chance to get them still on the discounter sites, which I know they still pop up there quite often, do it. Do it. I mean, the bottles are stunning. I mean, look, they all, oh, I'm going to blind you. So I'm going to try showing it to you, but I just think they're so gorgeous. And once upon a time, I think I had maybe 5 or 6 from this collection. But I narrowed it down to 3 of my absolute favorites, and the other ones I decluttered. And these 3 I think are staying forever. Honestly, even if I don't wear them as often as I should, as often as I used to, but I still absolutely love them. So one of them, which was my initial love in my introduction to this collection, is Roses Berberanza. Roses and pistachios and some sweetness like honey or caramel or something. Oh my God, so good. This is so good. I need to wear this. I definitely need to wear this. This is a beast of a fragrance and really, really amazing. Next one is Lavandis Trianon. Well, this is a sugar cookie sprinkled with lavender. Yes, lavender is quite strong, but again, given the sweetness, it really, really works, and pretty amazing fragrance. And the third one that I kept is Oud Ambrosia. I think that's what it's called. I am kind of partially blind. I don't know, my eyes have gone downhill so much in the last few years. Man, aging. I'm telling you, I can't see anything. Oud Ambrosia, I'm going with that. If I'm wrong, you will see the name on the screen. But this is oud and honey scent. And again, really, really nice. Like the oud in here is so much better, so much nicer, so much smoother than in Oud Bouquet, which is probably like the most popular from this line from Lancome. But I think the oud in here is so much better. Anyways, I love these three. And these are the three that I am keeping. Okay, I also have three from Dior. Dior Privé, and the first one that I got was Fève Délicieuse. I will be honest with you, this one is not my favorite. I mean, it's a tonka scent. I can't say that it's my favorite tonka scent. It's nice, it's really nice, but it is not my favorite. But you know, I'm gonna keep this one because it is special. It is so highly coveted. It's the fragrance that I'm keeping. Again, I got a partial bottle, so don't think that I used up all of this. I mean, I use it, but I didn't use up all of this. I don't want to lie to you. So I'm going to keep it. I like it. And it is highly coveted, but it's not my favorite scent. Now, this one, on the other hand, is definitely a favorite. Gris Dior. Whoa, this is special. This is so special. I know a lot of people love this scent, and this is rose, patchouli, and oak moss, and just something magical and something special and something of masterpiece quality. Just the way that this fragrance is put together, it's like simple and yet magical. Absolutely amazing. And the third one is not everybody's cup of tea, but it is my cup of tea. I really, really love it, even though I kind of ignored it at first when it was released. But once I tried it, I knew I needed it, absolutely needed it. And that is Tobacco Color in the cold weather. This is a beast. This is such a gorgeous beast, but it is not, like, the name is deceiving. This is not about tobacco. Yes, tobacco is here a little bit, but this is really about honey. This is a honey, honey, honey scent. Amazing, strong, beautiful beast. Love it. Now, this line of Dior is also another line that I want to explore a little bit more. Now, it is difficult because I can't test it anywhere. There are no stores around me or even anywhere close to me that sell this line. So, you know, I can't blind buy any of these. They're so expensive and they're so unpredictable. So I definitely need to try them. So I hope that I will have an opportunity to test more from this line because I'm definitely curious about it. That brings us to the last two private collections where I have the most fragrances. So what do we have here? Let me count. 6 and 5. Okay, I have 5 and 6. So let's start with the collection where I have 5 bottles. That is Carolina Herrera Confidentials line. Now, these bottles are so massive and so heavy and of such high quality. I think that the packaging here is absolutely impeccable and probably the best out of all of these collections. Like, it is so hefty and it is so well done and so beautiful. And like, when you just hold it in your hand, it just feels so good. You know? So what fragrances do I have? I have Iris Empire, which is an interesting, different type of iris scent, really different. Need to sample this one first. I have Burning Rose, which is a beautiful, sparkly kind of rose. I feel like many of the fragrances from this collection have like a recognizable quality to them that unites them under this confidential line umbrella. You know, there is something similar in them. Maybe it's the patchouli or something in the base of all of these fragrances that's kind of similar. Yes, that's how I feel about it. Okay, next one, Nightfall or Midnight, Nightfall, patchouli. This is probably my number. I was going to say this is my number one, but then I see what's coming next. This is in my top two from this line. This was actually my first purchase, and oh my God, sweet, spicy, earthy, a little bit chocolatey. Amazing. So good. This fragrance is definitely special. Now, a fragrance that I talked about in a recent video is Amber Desire. This is your like quintessential pure amber scent. To me, I mean, it's smooth, sweet, warm amber. Not complicated, but absolutely beautiful. And another top two, or maybe this is my number one, I don't know. It's hard to choose between this one and Nightfall Patchouli. This is Gold Myrrh Absolute, comes in this gold bottle, which is probably blinding you. So this is your like true gourmand in a bunch, you know, again, sweet, a little bit spicy, a little bit chocolatey, very smooth and creamy and buttery. Amazing. Again, I think the fragrances in this collection are of such high quality. And you know, it used to be super difficult to find this collection. It is definitely easier now. I mean, they're available on discounter sites quite often. You know, they go out of stock and then they're back again. So you can get your hands on these. Definitely expensive, but I mean, all of these private collections are expensive. Most of them are quite expensive, but they're really of high quality. Now, I have tried a number of others from this collection. There were some that I liked, some that I didn't like. None of them were the ones that I really like. I felt like I need to have them in my collection. So I think I'm pretty happy with what I have from this Confidentials line. And that brings us to the last private collection, and probably my most coveted and special collection. I'm sure you guessed it. Of course, it is Guerlain. Now, I have 6 fragrances from their collection. They're all in their old bottles, old packaging, which I love so much. I don't know, maybe it's sentimental, I'm not sure, but I absolutely love the old packaging so much more than the new bottles. So I'm thrilled that I have these in the old bottles. Now, a fragrance that again I talked about in a very recent video, an amazing chocolate scent. What is it called? Oh my God, Gourmand Coquine. I've been talking too much in this video, getting lost in my words. And then I have 5 from Les Arts et Le Métier collection. So let's see, let's hope I can read the names because all the bottles look the same. Tonka Imperial. This is obviously a Tonka scent. Again, just like with Fève Délicieuse, this is not my favorite Tonka. My favorite Tonka is probably Amande Tonka from Elie Saab that I showed you earlier. But it is still a beautiful scent, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have it and not letting it go. We have Bois de Armani, a scent that I really need to explore a little bit more. I think this is the last one that I got from this collection, and this is kind of a really interesting woody scent. Yeah, very nice. And then of course I have their 3 famous vanillas. We have Pure Beluga, which is a slightly like suede type of vanilla. We have Angelique Noir, which is a more green vanilla. And of course, Spirituous Double Vanille, which is the best vanilla, which is, you know, woody, boozy, smoky, incredible. So there you go. I know I went kind of fast, but I didn't want this video to be too long, and like it turned out I have quite a few in this category. So yes, Guerlain is definitely my most coveted private collection. I think Carolina Herrera Confidentials line is one of the best quality collection, and YSL private collection is the one that I want to explore the most. I definitely need to expand what I have. There are a couple that I want to add, at least, for sure. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if there are any other private collections that you think I need to explore. I should mention, and maybe this is something that surprised you, I don't know. I know that obviously Chanel Private Collection is quite popular, and as you just saw, I don't have anything from that collection. This because I don't connect with that collection. I have tried quite a few. They're available in a store near me. I have sampled them multiple times. There is really only one that I even remotely liked. But yeah, Chanel Private Collection is just not for me. It's not my cup of tea. So far, no, nothing, and nothing in the plans to get. Like I said, there's only one that maybe one day, but I don't know. But if there are any other suggestions that you have for me, either from one of the houses that I talked about, or maybe from another house that I have not explored yet, I would love to know. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up, to subscribe, and to comment, and I will see you soon in another one. Bye.